Have you ever stopped to think that you might be ruining your morning without even realizing it? Most people do. In fact, did you know that 80% of Americans start their day feeling rushed, exhausted, and immediately check their phones the moment they open their eyes? That's according to the Sleep Foundation. And if we're honest, many of us have fallen into this trap. But what if I told you that your morning doesn't have to feel like you're stumbling into a battlefield unprepared? Imagine waking up and stepping into your day with clarity, calm, and a sense of quiet confidence, ready to handle whatever comes your way. Here's the truth. Your morning sets the tone for your entire day. When you wake up and instantly dive into notifications, emails, and news, you're letting the outside world dictate your mood and energy before you've even had your first sip of water. It's like giving away your power before you've even gotten out of bed. But it doesn't have to be this way. You deserve to start your day as a creator, not a reactor. You deserve to feel in control, calm, and energized, instead of dragged along by a schedule you didn't consciously choose. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 powerful hacks to level up your morning routine so you can increase your productivity, reduce stress, and start your day with positive, focused energy. These hacks are rooted in practical Stoic principles and modern productivity science, so you're not just adding another task to your day, you're transforming how you live each morning. If you've ever felt like your mornings are chaotic, rushed, or leave you feeling drained before the day has even begun, this video is exactly what you need to shift that pattern and reclaim your mornings for yourself. And hey, if you're serious about living with intention and designing a life you love, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, I share practical Stoic wisdom and productivity strategies to help you build a life that feels grounded, meaningful, and fully yours. You are not meant to live on autopilot. You are meant to live awake, aware, and aligned with what truly matters to you. Let's start by taking back your mornings one small but powerful habit at a time. Let's jump into hack number 1 to level up your morning routine. And it's a big one because most people mess this up without realizing how much it's draining their energy for the rest of the day. Hack 1, don't touch your phone for the first 30 minutes after waking up. Now, I get it. It's tempting, right? The alarm goes off, you hit snooze once, maybe twice, and the next thing you know, your finger is scrolling through notifications, emails, and that endless flood of updates on social media. But here's the truth. The moment you check your phone, your brain shifts from a calm, clear state into reaction mode. You're no longer in control of your focus. You're letting other people's agendas, news alerts, and digital noise hijack your mind before you've even taken your first breath of the day. And it's not just a motivational idea, it's backed by science. According to IDC research, 79% of people check their phones within the first 15 minutes of waking up. That's nearly 8 out of 10 people who are choosing stress before they even get out of bed. Why does this matter? Because checking your phone floods your brain with dopamine spikes and triggers your stress response system. Your cortisol levels rise, your mind starts racing, and suddenly you're in a low-key state of anxiety before you even brush your teeth. And think about this. Have you ever noticed how one negative message or a stressful email early in the morning can throw off your entire day? That's the hidden cost of letting your phone set the tone for your morning. But here's the good news. You can flip this around and take back your mornings starting tomorrow. What should you do instead? Try this for the first 30 minutes. Keep your phone out of reach. Place it in another room if you have to. And replace that habit with something that actually serves your mind and body. Here's a simple alternative that works wonders. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be profound. It could be the quiet morning air, your comfortable bed, or the way sunlight pours into your room. This simple act shifts your mind from scarcity to gratitude, from reacting to creating. Or if you're not into journaling, just get up and drink a glass of water. Your body has gone 7 to 8 hours without hydration, and water first thing in the morning kickstarts your metabolism and rehydrates your brain, preparing you for clear thinking. Personally, when I started doing this, I noticed a huge shift. Instead of waking up feeling like I'm behind and scrambling to catch up with everyone's demands, I started feeling calm, present, and in control. My anxiety levels dropped, and I found that I could approach challenges throughout the day with a clearer head. Here's a question to reflect on. What's the first thing you usually see when you wake up? Is it a flood of emails and stressful updates, or is it something that sets your mind in the right direction? Remember, you deserve to begin your day with intention. The world can wait 30 minutes for your attention while you reclaim your mornings for yourself. This small shift can have a massive ripple effect on your energy, your mindset, and your ability to live your day with purpose, not just reactivity. If you're ready to level up your mornings, I challenge you to try this tomorrow. Just one day. Wake up, leave your phone alone for 30 minutes, and spend that time doing something grounding, like stretching, journaling gratitude, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of tea while looking out the window. And if you do this, I'd love to hear how it changes your morning. Drop a comment below after you try it, and let me know what you experienced, or if you have your own morning habits that help you feel centered and alive. And if you're serious about transforming your mornings and living your life with clear, grounded energy, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I post weekly videos with Stoic wisdom and practical hacks to help you reclaim your mind, reduce stress, and design a life that feels aligned with who you truly want to be. Your mornings are precious, and so is your peace of mind. Let's take back your mornings one habit at a time. Now that you've learned the power of protecting your mind from your phone, first thing in the morning, let's move on to hack number 2, one that will help you cultivate a sense of unshakable calm before the world even has a chance to test you. Hack 2, Stoic silence. Start your day with 5 minutes of stillness. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you allowed yourself to just sit in silence for 5 minutes without distractions, without planning your day, without scrolling, without noise? Most of us move so quickly from one task to another that we forget the value of a quiet mind. But the Stoics, the ancient philosophers who mastered the art of inner peace, knew the power of silence. Epictetus, one of the most respected Stoic teachers, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. And what better way to claim that power than to start your day by sitting in silence, even if it's just for 5 minutes. You see, when you give yourself these 5 minutes in the morning, you create space between your thoughts and your reactions. You learn to observe your mind without getting swept away by every worry, every plan, every what if that tries to pull you out of the present. Here's why this matters. Harvard Health studies show that morning meditation or mindful breathing can reduce your stress levels by 14% throughout the day. Think about that. Just 5 minutes of silence can make you 14% calmer, clearer, and less reactive when challenges hit later. That's like putting on emotional armor before you step into your day. Now you might be thinking, I'm not a meditation person, or my mind is too busy for this. Trust me, I get it. The first time I tried sitting in silence, my mind felt like a crowded room, and every second felt uncomfortable. But over time, it became my anchor. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Here's a simple way to start. Find a quiet spot in your home, maybe by a window, where you can feel the morning light. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and simply pay attention to your breath. Feel the air coming in through your nose, filling your lungs, and leaving your body. When your mind wanders, and it will just notice it without judgment and bring your focus back to your breath. That's it. No special equipment, no apps if you don't want them, just you and your breath. This small practice builds a powerful foundation for your day. It's like tuning your instrument before a performance. You prepare your mind to meet the day with calm intention rather than letting the chaos of the outside world dictate your energy. Personally, I've found that when I take 5 minutes each morning to breathe and center myself, I am less reactive to the small frustrations that would normally derail my mood. Traffic, unexpected emails, or someone's harsh words lose their power because I've already grounded myself in stillness. If you're someone who feels like you're constantly rushing or your mind is always noisy, I invite you to try this for just one morning. Give yourself the gift of 5 quiet minutes before you look at your phone, before you read the news, before you jump into your tasks. And then notice how the rest of your day feels. Do you feel calmer during that morning meeting? Are you less irritated by small inconveniences? Do you find yourself taking deeper breaths instead of reacting impulsively? These are the subtle, yet profound shifts that 5 minutes of Stoic silence can bring into your life. If you're serious about living with greater peace and control, this simple hack can be a game changer. And I'd love to hear about your experience with it. Have you tried starting your day with 5 minutes of stillness, or do you have your own morning rituals that help you stay grounded? Drop a comment below and share your practice. It might inspire someone else in this community who's ready to take back their mornings too. And if you find value in practical wisdom like this to build a calm, focused, and intentional life, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. I share weekly Stoic and productivity insights to help you live each day aligned with what truly matters to you. Remember, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Let's claim that power together, starting each morning with intentional silence, one day at a time. Hack 3. Light, physical movement for 10 minutes each morning. Let me ask you something. How do you usually feel in the first hour after you wake up? Do you feel awake, alive, and ready to take on the day? Or do you feel groggy, heavy, and tempted to reach for caffeine just to get moving? Here's the truth most people overlook. Your body needs to wake up, just like your mind. And one of the best ways to do that is with 10 minutes of light physical movement each morning. Now, I'm not talking about a full-on gym workout, lifting heavy, or running a marathon before breakfast. I'm talking about simple, accessible movements, like stretching a short walk around your home, or some basic calisthenics to gently activate your body and signal to your brain that it's time to start the day with energy. Why does this matter? Because movement in the morning helps increase your dopamine levels naturally, which boosts your motivation, focus, and mood without needing caffeine to fake that energy spike. You're creating a natural, sustainable energy flow that will carry you into your day without the mid-morning crash. Personally, I used to roll out of bed, grab my coffee and jump straight into work, thinking I was being productive. But what I didn't realize was that my body and mind were out of sync, and by midday, I was exhausted, relying on more coffee to keep going. Everything changed when I started adding 10 minutes of light movement to my morning. Suddenly, I felt awake, centered, and energized, without that jittery feeling coffee can sometimes give you. Here's a simple way to get started. Stretching spend. 2-3 minutes, gently stretching your arms, shoulders, legs, and back. Feel your body wake up with you. Short walk. Walk around your home or step outside if you can. Feel the ground under your feet. Breathe in the morning air and allow yourself to feel connected and present. Calisthenics. Try bodyweight. Movements like squats, arm circles, or light push-ups, whatever feels accessible to you. Or if you want a fun challenge, try the 5-minute plank challenge. It's exactly what it sounds like. Hold a plank position for 5 minutes, taking breaks if needed, and feel your core and your mind wake up together. It's simple, effective, and you'll be surprised how alive you feel afterward. And if you're thinking, I don't have time in the morning, let me remind you, it's just 10 minutes. You can even combine this with your gratitude journaling or a morning playlist to make it enjoyable. Remember, this isn't about burning calories or hitting fitness goals. It's about signaling to your mind and body that you're stepping into the day with intention, readiness, and vitality. Movement first thing in the morning also aligns with Stoic principles. The Stoics believed in preparing themselves for the challenges of the day ahead. And what better way to do that than by waking up your body, aligning it with your mind, and creating momentum before you tackle your responsibilities? Let me ask you, what if you could start your day feeling clear-headed, energized, and ready without relying on caffeine to get you there? How would your mornings and your entire day transform if you prioritized moving your body for just 10 minutes? Here's your challenge. Tomorrow morning, before you grab your coffee or check your phone, spend 10 minutes moving your body, stretch, walk, or take on that plank challenge, and see how it changes the way you feel as you start your day. And once you've tried it, drop a comment below and let me know how it felt. Was it easier than you thought? Did you notice a boost in your mood or focus throughout the day? Your insights could inspire others in our community who are also looking to reclaim their mornings. And if you're finding value in these practical hacks to build a calm, focused, and energized morning, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Every week, I share actionable, Stoic, and productivity strategies to help you live with intention, clarity, and resilience one day at a time. Remember, your mornings set the tone for your entire day, and your body deserves to wake up with you, not just your mind. Let's step into your day with energy, intention, and the quiet confidence that comes from living aligned with your purpose. Hack 4. Write down your 3 most important goals for the day. Let me ask you a quick question. When you start your day, do you feel clear about what you need to accomplish? Or do you often find yourself reacting to tasks as they come, feeling overwhelmed and scattered? If you're like most people, it's easy to get lost in a sea of to-do lists, notifications, and sudden requests that pull your focus in 1,000 directions. By the end of the day, you might feel exhausted without having made meaningful progress on what actually matters. But what if you could change that with a simple practice that takes just 5 minutes each morning? Here's the strategy. Write down your 3 most important goals for the day using the rule of 3. This method is powerful because it forces you to prioritize. Instead of cluttering your day with 15 tasks, you identify the three that, if completed, will move you closer to your bigger goals, help you grow, or simply bring you peace of mind. And this isn't just productivity advice for the sake of productivity. There's data behind it. Research shows that people who write down their goals in the morning are 42% more likely to achieve them than those who don't. That's almost a 50% increase in your chances of getting meaningful work done, simply by taking 5 minutes to clarify your direction each morning. Now let's tie this back to Stoic philosophy. The Stoics taught us to focus on what we can control and to act intentionally within that sphere. When you write down your top 3 goals each morning, you're taking ownership of your day instead of letting circumstances dictate your energy and focus. Here's how you can put this into practice tomorrow. Grab a notebook or open a note on your phone after your 30-minute phone-free window, of course. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what are the 3 most important things I can accomplish today that align with my bigger goals and values? Write them down clearly. Keep them visible throughout your day, on a sticky note on your desk, on your fridge, or as your phone wallpaper. Your goals don't need to be massive. They could be as straightforward as finish that project report for work. Go for a 30-minute walk to take care of your health. Call a family member to reconnect. The key is to choose goals that matter to you, not just tasks that keep you busy. When you focus on these 3 priorities, you create a clear structure for your day, which helps reduce overwhelm and decision fatigue. It also builds momentum. Each time you complete one of your priorities, you experience a small win that fuels your confidence and energy for the next task. Personally, adopting the rule of 3 changed how I approach my days. Before, I would feel defeated, looking at a long, unchecked to-do list. Now I feel empowered, seeing the 3 most important goals checked off, knowing I spent my energy on what truly matters. Let me ask you this. What would your days look like if, instead of reacting to every distraction, you started with clarity about what truly matters? Imagine going to bed each night knowing you made real progress on what's meaningful to you, not just what was urgent for others. I challenge you to try this tomorrow. Before you start your workday, write down your 3 most important goals. Keep them in sight and commit to prioritizing them. And after you try this, come back and drop a comment below. Let me know what your 3 goals were and how it felt to focus on them throughout your day. Did it help you feel more aligned, less scattered, and more accomplished by the end of the day? And if you find these practical, Stoic-inspired hacks valuable in transforming your mornings and reclaiming your days, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, I share actionable strategies to help you live with intention, clarity, and calm so you can build a life that feels meaningful and aligned with your purpose. Remember, you have the power to choose what you focus on each day. Let's take back your mornings and your life, one clear intention at a time. Hack 5. Get morning sunlight or fresh air. Let me ask you, when was the last time you stepped outside in the morning, took a deep breath, and let the sunlight hit your skin before diving into your day? Most of us rush from bed straight to the kitchen, pour our coffee, and jump into work, all while staying indoors under artificial lighting. But the truth is, your body and mind crave natural light in the morning. Why? Because morning sunlight helps increase your serotonin levels, The feel-good hormone that naturally boosts your mood, enhances your focus, and even helps you feel calmer throughout the day. Even more importantly, getting sunlight early in the morning helps regulate your circadian rhythm, your body's natural clock. This means you can improve your sleep quality at night simply by stepping outside for a few minutes each morning. And it doesn't require hours. Just 5 to 15 minutes of morning light can help signal to your brain that it's time to wake up, reset your body's internal clock, and prepare your mind for a productive day. Personally, when I started stepping outside each morning, coffee stopped being my only wake-up tool. I found that I felt more alert, clear-headed, and honestly happier during the first few hours of the day. Now you might be thinking, what if I live somewhere cloudy, or it's winter, and there's barely any sunlight? Great question. If getting natural sunlight isn't an option, consider using a 10,000 lux light therapy lamp for 10 to 20 minutes in the morning. These lamps mimic the benefits of natural sunlight and are commonly used to combat seasonal affective disorder and support your serotonin and circadian rhythm during darker months. Here's a simple routine you can try. As soon as you wake up, step outside for 5 to 10 minutes, even if it's just standing on your porch or balcony. Take a few deep breaths, feeling the fresh air fill your lungs, and allow yourself a moment to simply be before the noise of the day begins. If you're using a light therapy lamp, set it up by your breakfast table or workspace, and let it shine while you journal, plan your top 3 priorities, or sip your tea. This isn't just about light. It's about intentionally grounding yourself in the present, connecting with your environment, and allowing your mind and body to align with the natural rhythm of the day. Studies show that exposure to morning light can help reduce anxiety levels, improve your mood, and even aid in managing mild depression. It's one of the simplest, most natural ways to care for your mental health. No apps, subscriptions, or complicated tools required. Let me ask you, how different would your days feel if you started them by connecting with the world outside, letting the morning light and air awaken your senses, instead of rushing into notifications and stress? You might find that your mind feels calmer, your energy is more stable, and you feel more connected to your intentions for the day. Here's your challenge tomorrow morning before you check your phone. Step outside for 5 minutes. Breathe. Look at the sky and let your body wake up with the world around you. If you can't get sunlight, try a light therapy lamp and observe how it impacts your mood and energy. And when you try it, come back and share your experience in the comments. Did you feel a difference in your energy or mindset throughout the day? Your reflections can inspire others in this community who are also looking to reclaim their mornings and mental well-being. If you're finding these hacks helpful in creating calm, focused, and intentional mornings, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Each week, I share practical, stoic, and productivity strategies to help you live with clarity, purpose, and grounded energy. Remember, your mornings are your foundation. By stepping into the light, literally, you give yourself the gift of alignment, calm, and vitality to carry you through whatever the day brings. Let's continue building mornings that work for you, one habit at a time. All right? Let's take a moment to quickly recap the 5 powerful hacks we covered to level up your morning routine. Hack 1. Don't touch your phone for the first 30 minutes after waking up so you can start your day with your own energy, not the world's chaos. Hack 2. Practice 5 minutes of stoic silence to ground your mind and set the tone for calm, clear focus. Hack 3. Move your body with 10 minutes of light physical activity to naturally boost dopamine and energy. Hack 4. Write down your 3 most important goals to avoid overwhelm and direct your focus toward what truly matters. Hack 5. Step outside for morning sunlight or fresh air to reset your body's clock, improve your mood, and enhance your sleep quality. Now here's the thing, you don't have to implement all 5 at once. Choose one hack and apply it tomorrow. See how it shifts your energy, your mindset, and the way you step into your day. Because every morning is a new opportunity to shape your life with intention. Every sunrise invites you to leave yesterday behind and to step into today with clarity and calm. You deserve to start your day with purpose, not on autopilot, and these small habits can create ripple effects that transform how you live. I'm curious, which of these hacks are you most excited to try? Have you already practiced any of them? And what changes did you notice in your mornings? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone, and your insight could inspire someone else in this community to take that first step toward reclaiming their mornings too. And if you found value in today's video, don't forget to hit like to let me know you want more practical Stoic-inspired strategies like this. And make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on weekly videos that help you master your mornings and ultimately your life. Remember, how you start your day shapes how you live your life. Let's take back your mornings, one intentional habit at a time. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.